live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chimezie Metu out there with Willie Hernangomez. And it's Parker in at the small forward position.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And they're on the run. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. There's the three. And Metu pulls it down. The deep three. Deck with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. Sinks the tray. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Campazzo, the pass to Deck. Can they get it? And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. For 3. Here's Hernangomez. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Garuba, and he dunks it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Satoransky. From deep three-point land. And Campazzo pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. Oh, he's not 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Here's Hernangomez. Pass to Metu. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Satoransky passes to Hernangomez. Here's Parker, and Parker throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Campazzo, the pass to Garuba. No good with a layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Metu to the inside. Fast break, here we go. Up ahead, here's Deck, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. A minute 20 left now in the first quarter. Here's Satoransky. That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter, and that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hernangomez. He's scoreless. Pass to Parker. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
There's 42 seconds left in the first. Musa takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, that was nasty. a two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And they get it back. Pass to Satoransky. Driving to the basket. And that one drops. Satoransky's got his second basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They lead by a bucket. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome. He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
And there's the slam. Dunks to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Inside. And finished off by Anderson.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely... Oh! Threw it down! Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Fall. Kicks it out to Anderson. There's the triple. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. To the middle. Here's Hazonia. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And he makes it on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
There's the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. From downtown. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Fall. Gonzalez pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Hits the trifecta.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Down low. Here's Fall, and a strong finish with two hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Hezonja gets the bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And we've got 1:18 left in the second period. It's rebounded by Ibaka. It's a neck-and-neck game in Miami. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Off target with the three. From deep. Nice D from Anderson. In transition. Let's go with a three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Anderson taking 3 shots.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Hezonja. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
2 open that time. Made it look easy.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Gonzalez. High post Ibaka. Here's the floater. Misses the layup. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the shooting guard position. Satoransky outside. With the floater. And it's good on the lay-in. Satoransky's got 8. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Parker in at the 3.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in a shooting guard. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Campazzo. And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's the home team now. It's a 1-point game to the left side wing. Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. Shot clock at 6. Here's Campazzo.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
No good on the 3. Stripped it away. Going all the way to the rack. Finished off the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Satoransky shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Garuba. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And here comes the break. They get it again. Lets the three fly. And Musa pulls it down.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Offensive board. Garuba. Another shot. Pass to Campazzo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Campazzo's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Back to Satoransky. It's stolen by Campazzo. And here they come. Here's Musa. Finished off the break. 6 points for him.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To snap the cold streak. And he lays it up and in.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Driving inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
.136 left in the third quarter. Here's Azonia. Misses in close. And a missed layup. Anderson covers. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Fall. That's Ibaka defending.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. 58 seconds left in the third. Here's Gonzalez. No points so far.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Fall. From down in the low post, it goes.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. No, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Here's Gonzalez, and he jams it home with authority.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Anderson covers. Pass to Azonia. There's the screen. Here he goes. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. That shot off. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Leading by 5.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Metu in at the 4-man position. Campazzo, the pass to Deck. From the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Garuba. Pass to Campazzo. Back to Garuba. Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3. Garuba with a rebound.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And it's in there.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Fires in the triple.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Musa.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garuba. Here's Deck to the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Here's Musa. Gets the 3 to fall.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Garuba with a rebound. Covered by Sadaransky.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And that one is hammered home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Musa. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. The leaner. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Hazonia. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And it's Ibaka on the drive. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 9 rebounds now. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Sadaransky up and in on the layup.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Takes the 3. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Sadaransky. From downtown. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. On the break. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Here's Parker. got them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To the paint. Count it!
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 4-3, and it's in. And that one brings them within 1. Here's Hazonia. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put them up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And the visitors call time here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Smailagic, jacks up a three, and the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. The tray. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Smailagic. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. Fires the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Garuba the pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. To the middle from inside. And he can't bank that one in. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Garuba pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Brazdakis. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Tavares.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He gets that one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The shot by Deck, no good. Deflects the pass, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Pass to Smailagic. Takes it inside from the arc. And Campazzo pulls it down. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Garuba. Musa passes to Campazzo. Six to shoot. Here's Deck. Here's Garuba. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smailagic. It's picked off. Tavares passes to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Fast break. Here they come. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Ring shot on the way. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses. Down low. It's stolen. And they're moving it up. From 13. Misses off the left iron. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Smailagic. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
No one covering. Campazzo's got 5 points so far.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And it's Brasdeikis missing. Picked off in midair. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Musa can't hit. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Fires from deep. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ibaka. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Back to Wallace. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Left side, Gonzalez. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Wallace. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Right side, Gonzalez. Here's Azania. Gonzalez passes to Ibaka. For three. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Pass to Servetus. Wallace outside. Here's Servetus. Shot clock at 6. Wide open. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Out to Gonzalez. Azania on the wing. by Hazanya.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Servetus, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Misses and the dry spell continues. Pass to Gonzalez. To the inside. Hazonia with the ball. They get it back. And finally they hit one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the pick. Pass to Servetus. No good on the triple. Now Hazonia. Inside. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Servetus. Takes a 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Out to Ibaka. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Hazanya. The 3 ball. Rebound by Mitchell. Good if it goes. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, man, they've clawed their way into the top 10 in their division, playing with a lot of energy.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team.
Once they gained...
Thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. And it's Deck in at the 3 slot. From deep. Rebound by Tavares.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Deck. Garuba the pass to Musa. It's tipped. And it's Campazzo in at the point. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Musa. That one goes in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
From the top of the key, misses off the right iron.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Offensive rebound, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Banked in off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one. Pass to Musa.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. They set the pick. Here's Campazzo. And there's the drive, and he gets the bucket. Campazzo's got 7.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ulanovas. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Deck. Can't cash in from close range. Deck's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Over to the wing. Here's Smailagic. 5 points in the game. Out of hand on it. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Campazzo.
2 minutes.
And he drives in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Team foul.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Here's Smailagic. Drains the 19-footer. Smailagic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that one, good.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Campazzo. He's got 8, and they pick up 2. Campazzo's got 10.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Brazdakis. The layup off target.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
44 seconds left in the third. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him. Shakes him. And Gonzalez pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Azania gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Brazdakis. The teardrop falls in. Brazdakis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Out to Gonzalez. Back to Ibaka. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 9. And we'll be back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For the away team.
Wallace hits 2 free throws. Good work there as it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Servidis. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
It's taken away by Wallace. Launches the three. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Pass to Musa. Wallace covering. Can't get it to fall.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Servidis drains it from beyond the arc. Servidis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Musa. No good again that time.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Mitchell outside. Vučević played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Vučević. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. Wallace covering. Here's Dale. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stripped it away. Here's Garuba. Covered by Mitchell. Rebound by Wallace. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Team foul. For the away team.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Wallace. Pass to Servidis to the inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Offensive rebound. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Won't to take the lead. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
All going up court. Here's Musa. Pass to Garuba. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Second chance effort. It's in!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And so they get the victory here at home. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Brazdeikis with the rebound. Here's the break. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Hernan Gomez. Knocked loose. Out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
Pass to Brazdeikis. Here's Smilagic. Here's Brazdeikis. There's the three. 6 to shoot. The three. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Satoransky with it. The three ball. The ball's knocked loose. Launches a three. Nails it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Missed inside. Over to the left wing. Here's Brazdeikis. The jumper from the wing off target.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Smilagic grabs the board. Here's Brazdeikis. Pass to Smilagic. The shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. The home team calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Anderson's checked in for Metu. Now Satoransky. Looking to win the run. Buries it from three.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Smilagic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three is up. Misses again. Now 0 for 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brazdeikis, good.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
Kicks it out to Anderson.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Right you are. I mean, that's turnover number 3 already, not the way you want to start a ball game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Pass to Smilagic. Knocks down the long J. Smilagic's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And he's going to the line for two, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the away team, Francisco, taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Oh, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And finished off by Anderson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Three-pointer. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Smailagic. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty.
Boy, this is bad, tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here's Brasdeikis. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Vesely. Shoots. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Puts it up off the inbound. Wallace pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Servetus. Wallace with it. Here's Servetus. From deep three-point range. First shot won't go. Here's Vesely, checked by Mitchell. Pass to Servetus. They set a pick. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Watch by Wallace. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Servetus. Still no points. Wallace outside. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Sarr. Here's Vesely. Has to fall.
Team foul. Number 9. First personal foul. First team foul.
Watch by Wallace. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Here's Fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's Vesely. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. This sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's Servetus. Out to the right wing. Off target on the 15-footer.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Vesely.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. The shot won't fall.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And he can't get that one. Here's Sarr, checked by Mitchell. That evens the score.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Watched by Wallace.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. 58 seconds left in the second. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
They grab their own miss. Here's Mitchell, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Wallace. Offline with a 3. Here's the 3. No good on the shot. Right wing. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3 slot. Over to the wing. Here's Metu. The layup off target. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Here's Brazdeikis. Launches it. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Parker left side. Pass to Satoransky. Back to Parker. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Satoransky outside. 4 on the clock. Unloads. It's good from the top of the key. Satoransky's got 5 now. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Satoransky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play, executed beautifully, too.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Parker. For 3. Shot's good by Satoransky. 10 points for him.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Parker defending. And the layup is good.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Satoransky right side. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. No luck on that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Fires from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds in the game. For the lead. He can't hit that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Smilagic getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Here's Satoransky. No good with the triple. It's tipped. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. Parker, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And Parker pulls it down. From deep. Smilagic grabs the board. Smilagic got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. Puts up a 3. And it's Brazdeka's missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Shot's good by Metu.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Counted from distance. He's got 6.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Brazdakis. He's got 5. Pass to Smilagic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now Hernan Gomez. Parker with it. Here's Satoransky. Can't nail the jumper.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wallace outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pulls up. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Servitas. Right through the D for the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Watch by Wallace.
Away team foul. Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow.
What a finish with a reverse dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Servitas. Nice shot from the wing. Servitas has gotten 4 this quarter.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Off target at the rim. It's Anderson on the wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down low. Servitas with a rebound. Wallace, right side. To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Mitchell grabs the miss. Count the basket. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. From outside the arc, drains the triple.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Oh, they pick off the pass. He goes up again. No good on the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. And that was good. Servitas has got 7 now in this quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Anderson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Wallace. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wallace has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. There's the triple. Second chance effort. Pass to Anderson. From the arc. Servidis with a rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Servidis. Right wing. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
The home team calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Brazdakis. Pass to Smilagic. Fires the three. And Parker pulls it down.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. The visitors with the ball. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. The three-pointer off the mark. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have...
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jack in at the 3 spot.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Satoransky. Back to Parker. The shot. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Tavares. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Musa. Here's Garuba. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Satoransky. And it's off from 3-point range. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Deck. And Parker with the block. Here's Aprinas. On the 3 off target. Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Cranes the 3-pointer. Pass to Parker.
Away team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. First team foul.
To stop the run. Rebound by Tavares. There's the triple. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Puts up a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Satoransky's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Musa. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's the break. Jacks up a 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Abrinas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Musa. Pass to Deck. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Deck's got 6.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
Here's Abrinas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Campazzo. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Satoransky. Musa grabs the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Tavares. Hernan Gomez covering. Pass to Campazzo. 5 on the clock. Here's Deck. He has 6. Here's Musa. Tavares passes to Garuba. Here's Musa. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Musa's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Moose's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Parker passes to Abrines.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Garuba to the middle. Here's Campazzo. Misses the layup. Pulls up on the wing. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Fires the three. Musa can't hit.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Campazzo. Puts up a deep three. That shot off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by 8. And we've got more action. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Anderson, and it's Fall in at the center position. He gets it in there.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Down low. Here's Azania. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Laprovitola. They've got Fall, and it's Vesely in at the 4. Laprovitola passes to Vesely, and then Vesely with the dunk.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. That shot off the mark. Good D by Anderson. Here's Laprovitola. Second chance shot. Fall can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Azania, and he uses the glass on the layup. Azania's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the paint, it's tipped to the left wing. Lets the three fly. No good that time. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. Out to Ibaka. Back to Gonzalez. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Pass to Laprovitola with the drive. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gonzalez down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to Ibaka. Vesely with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Shots good by Laprovitola. Laprovitola's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Azania's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Laprovitola. A 3-ball. No good. Shot missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Ibaka. Basket good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Vesely inside. Hezonja defending. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got his first points in this one.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out. Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
There's the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. The kick out to Anderson. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Offline with his three. For three. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Vesely. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Laprovitola. They've got Anderson. And it's Fall in at the center. Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Fall. It's deflected. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Musa, and it's Campazzo in at the point guard. He takes it in. Musa with the bucket. Musa's got his third bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Vesely. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
They get it again, and Vesely slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Fall. Pass to Vesely. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Laprovitola. He's got 7. No good from outside. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Dak's got 9 points.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Anderson's shot is off. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Musa with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Started. On the court is your hype squad. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
To end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Missed inside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Parker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The shot misses. Right side Gonzalez. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Can't hit from the corner.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Number 24, the assist, Ibaka.
That 3 off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession on Thursday and then on Monday. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the third. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. 1:36 left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Azania gets it to go.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Abrinas. Off with the layup. Abrinas has gone 1 of 4 so far. Pass to Azania. It's tipped. Outside Gonzalez. Driving to the basket. And he makes good on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The baseline jam. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 7.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 10. Abrinas has gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Driving in. Nunez with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 10. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Campazzo. They've got Fall, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Here's Campazzo. Plays it up and banks it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Laprovitola. Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. Here's Musa. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Here's Campazzo. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your home team.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Campazzo. Out to the wing. Here's Garuba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
Shooting for the away team. Usman.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Deck. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Musa. A putback. It's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
The shot by Deck, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
substitution on the court.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. The score now all even.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Oh, they get it back. Full. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that gives them the lead.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's the fast break. And here's Anderson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. And nothing is falling for him right now. Ibaka's gone 1 of 3 from the field. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Funk. Good!
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
So it's the visitors now. Hazonia kicks to Ibaka. Stripped away. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Off target from three-point range.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Misses there. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time. everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2-guard spot. 5 on the clock. That can't hit. Here's Brazdakis. Pass to Smilagic. There's the steal. Here's Garuba. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring much.
Here's Brazdakis into the lane, and Musa pulls it down. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And Campazzo missing. Over to the wing. Here's Brazdakis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Campazzo. Down low. Misses from short range. Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. That shot, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
Garuba's got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Smilagic. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Campazzo. Here's Musa. Takes a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Brazdakis. Pass to Smilagic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Musa. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest up the
They get it back. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garuba, no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Brazdakis. What a terrific move that is. Brazdakis has got his second basket of the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Oh, swiped away. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Musa, good. A deep three. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. They lead by a bucket, and we'll be back right after. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Pass to Wallace. From behind the arc. He drops it from range.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
This one for three. Oh, deflected. Watch by Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Shot clock at 5. Servetus misses. And here's the fast break. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Away team foul. Number 6. First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Right here.
Pass to Azonia. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
So it's the home team now. Here's Servetus. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Here's Servetus. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Servetus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Let's go with a 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Wallace outside. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Launches a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
The shot by Hazonia, no good. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. To the inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Hazonia. And that one drops for him. 5 points in the game.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Servetus, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
From the arc. The shot by Hazonia, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Servetus. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
No good from outside.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Servetus. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Off target with the open look. To the inside. To stop the run. The shot that time not on target. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team. Glad you could join us, Brian.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. To the middle. Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this gap.
We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the small forward. There's the drive. Pass to Smilagic. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Smilagic got 6.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
From behind the arc. And Campazzo missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And they pick up 2.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Musa. No good. Unable to win this run.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Smilagic. Off target from outside. Here's Garuba. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Yeah, they get 1 to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Musa. And it's off from three-point range.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Campazzo's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's the 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Jacks up a 3. That one no good. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Smailagic. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
The three. Garuba with a rebound. And here's the fast break. Shot from the wing. Deck. That's good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. For three. The shot misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Inside. Here's Smailagic. Blocked! They get it back. Here's Brasdeikis. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Here's Campazzo. Off target from three-point range.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Three-pointer. Garuba with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Fires the three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. They get the rebound. Pass to Brasdeikis. From outside, off the mark.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Musa. That three's off the mark.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Hits the trifecta.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point land. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Servetus. Can't hit that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Campazzo. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Musa. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. Here's Servetus, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Servetus has gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Here's Campazzo, watched by Wallace, from deep. To the left wing. Deck passes to Campazzo. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Wallace. Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Pass to Deck. Wide open look. That one's wide left.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Deck with a rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Musa. Fires the three. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Mitchell's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Musa. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
2 minutes remaining.
Wallace outside. From outside the arc. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Deck's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
It's stolen by Campazzo. The three is up. They get the rebound. Check by Mitchell. The three is up. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Into the lane. Pass to Servetus. Ball stolen. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Deck's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Softly drops in the floater.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Wallace outside. To the left side wing. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's Sarr, and it's Satoransky in at the 5. Rejected, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Here's Smilagic. Clock is at 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Fires from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Away team foul. Satoransky. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
Oh, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's Smilagic. Off target at the rim.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Takes the 3. Rebound by Parker. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's the screen. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Driving inside. Here's Brasdeikis. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Smilagic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Smilagic, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
1:33 left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Brasdeikis. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Parker. Pass to Sarr. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Baseline jumper. Here's Parker. Here's Shaw. Out left to the wing. Second shot opportunity. That one's not going to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
That's a 2 from Parker. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6. Czar with it. To the inside. Uncovered. That's good on the jump shot.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's Smilagic. Hands it from downtown. Smilagic has got 5. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
They've got Fall, and it's Anderson in at the 3.
Away team foul. Block will be the line. First personal foul. First team foul. It'll be a turnover.
On Thursday, and then on Tuesday. Here's Laprovitola, and he lays it straight in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Servidis. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball.
Number 8.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
It's good. Servidis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Laprovitola. Ball is covering.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And it's Mitchell missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Laprovitola. No good on the 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They set the pick. Back to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. It's good. This game is all even. Wallace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. Provitola passes to Fall. And he dunks it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Here's Servidis. Nailed from 3-point land. Zalgiris has got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Anderson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Zalgiris, no good. And here comes the break. Takes a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Wallace. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Laprovitola. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Here's Fall. Off target with his 3. Fall's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And it's Wallace penetrating. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Chalk up 2 there. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Launches it. Abrinas with a rebound. Pushing it up. Shoots the 3. It's good from long range. Abrinas has got 5 now. 54 seconds left in the first half. And it's Wallace penetrating. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Plenty of space. That shot, no good.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Zalgiris from deep. The rebound by Anderson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Into the lane, and he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the official
It's confirmed.
a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Zalgiris passes to Wallace. It's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Eight seconds left to play in the first half. No good on the quick 3. It could go. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
31.
We get to see the haves and the have-nots on this list.
A few of have-nots have really disappointed. Shaq, have I?
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree.
And that'll do it for half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, Satoransky. Inside. It's deflected. Parker out there with Song. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the 1, and it's good for 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Parker kicks to Satoransky. Going inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Satoransky's got 5 now.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Ulanovas, taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
It's a close game here in Memphis. Parker outside, sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
JustYS, and he converts the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Hernan Gomez has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Smailagic, covered by Parker. Smailagic misses. Smailagic has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Satoransky from outside off the mark. Smailagic passes to JustYS. Comes up empty down low. And here's the fast break. Looking to end his cold spell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He had a defender all over it.
First one falls for him.
Cody, 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. JustYS has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
2 minutes remaining.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. The layup missed. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter.
Away team foul. Satoransky. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
1:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Satoransky covering. Shot clock at 5. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Pass to Smilagic. From past the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. Smilagic has gone 2 for 7 from the field. And it's in there. He's got 14.
Parker.
1:02 left in the third quarter. Pass to Brosdakis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brosdakis has got 8 points. Brosdakis has gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. From outside the arc, that shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That evens the score. Brosdakis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the right side. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Smilagic for the lead. And the layup is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
7 seconds left to play in the third. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Up 2. And time to step aside. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldred.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. They've got Anderson. And it's Fall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Scooped up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
First team foul.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hits the three-point bomb.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Over to the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
They get the rebound. No good with the layup. Pass to Abrinas.
Home team foul. Wallace. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Home team foul. Number 9. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Free throw. Good, Anderson.
Anderson. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Wallace. Here's Zalgiris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for two.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Here's Laprovitola. Right wing.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Zalgiris. First personal foul, third team foul.
To the middle. Here's Fall. The three. Kept alive.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Abrinas.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Back to Wallace. The rebound by Anderson. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Here's Zalgiris. Here's Mitchell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Zalgiris. And even 3-on-3 break. Let's go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Fall passes to Abrinas. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Back to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Pass to Laprovitola and taken away by Wallace. Here's the break. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Here's Abrinas, covered by Mitchell. And here they come. Here's Zalgiris. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Here's Wallace. Can't hit from in close. And it's Anderson atop the key. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Here's Satoransky. It's off. Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The layup off target.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
We've got Parker. He's out there with Shaw. Satoransky there with Hernan Gomez.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Lets it go from deep. No good that time.
That is not a guy you wanted to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Shaw. The shot's good. Satoransky covering. And Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And here is Satoransky. This one for 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Ulanovas off with the layup. Satoransky in the corner. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound.
All the officials are all over that.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Smilagic. And just miss after miss right now.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Here's Satoransky. Parker kicks to Satoransky. Lets it go with a 3. Parker, great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 8.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Stars' shot is off. Parker with the steal. Here's Satoransky. Here's Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
There's 21 seconds left in overtime. Now, here's Satoransky. Tight defense on him.
Old team foul. Smilagic. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean,
Thank you.